Hey, 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 Uncle Mark in the mothership with a 3-string cigar box guitar. Rock and roll heart, Eric Clapton. This is a fantastic tune. I'll play it the way I would play it, and then I'll show you a beginner way to play it using your one finger. But I'd really like you to start learning the shapes. We've got tattoos. There's one on my hand. They last about 4 days, so they're temporary tattoos. They're really, really fun, super easy to apply, and you'll see the link down below. You get 5 of these for $5 in the continental US, and anywhere else like Canada, EU, UK, Brazil, you know, anywhere else globally, it's $6 for 5. Just send $5 or the $6, whatever it may be, to my PayPal, and make sure you put in your address. If you don't have your address, I can't send them to you. So let me know what you're looking for when you send it. Say you send $5, you want 5. Say you send $10, you want 5. Make sure you tell me what you want, and it's easy squeezy. We also have songbooks. The gift of singing and playing is monumental, especially learning to play guitar. Songbooks are incredibly valuable as a tool to learn to sing and play, especially if you want to play songs like this that navigate around the fretboard, start slow, learn 2-chord songs to learn and sing and play, and then work your way up to 3 and 4 and 5-chord songs, and you're going to start really, really enjoying your 3-string cigar box much better. It is truly something you should be doing. So, rock and roll hard. I got a feeling that we could be serious, girl. Right at this moment, I could promise you the world. Before we go crazy, before you explode, there's something about me, baby, you got to know. I get off on 57 Chevys. I get off on screaming guitar. Like the way it hits me every time it hits me. I've got a rock and roll. I've got a rock and roll heart. All right, but what do we got going on? G, D, G, 42, 34, 24. Those are my gauges. These are electric wound guitar strings. I am playing through a Roland Mini cube, and I'll show you those settings at the end of the video. So to get things started, I want to kind of navigate around the neck and see what we have going on. G is open. That's right here at the nut, open G. G sharp A. That's the key of this song is A, and it's 2, 2, 2. B flat, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G, and so on and so forth. We'll talk a little about the little notes up here that you can play around with later on as you get better navigating the song. So this song has an F sharp in it. It has a D in it. It has an E in it. So I look for dots. So I'm on A. If I need an F sharp, I bar chord up to the F sharp, which is just below those 2 dots. E is here, D is there. The song has like an F sharp, D, E, A, F sharp, D, E. That's kind of how it goes with the... Right? So that's the tone you're looking for. I don't recommend playing these chord shapes up here and doing these big jumps. But if that's what you want to do and you only have one finger to work with, I got a feeling 7th fret could be serious, girl. That's what you're looking for, is that snap, snap, snap. So F sharp, E, A. And at this moment, D, 7th fret, promise you the world, A, F sharp, E. Before we go crazy, before we explode, there's something about me, baby, E, you got to know. Now here comes the roll. I get along on 7 Chevys, I get off on a screaming guitar. So it has that pop, 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 pop. And so I think of it as A, hop all the way up to here, D, E. A, hop all the way up, D, E. Like I said though, you know, once you start learning your inversions, everything happens down here. So what are inversions? This shape here in particular. This is an E, 4, 2, 4. This is a movable shape. E, D sharp, D. D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, 6, 4, 6, F sharp, G, G sharp A, B flat B, C, C sharp D, and so on and so on and so forth. Just like your bar chord, this is a movable shape, and you're going to go from A to F sharp to D to E. Now I want you to watch these moves, because this is how you want to move it, and this is the most efficient way. A, you're going to slide like this on the D string up to that 4th fret, and then your other 2 fingers come down, 6, 4, 6. Then you come this way to your D, 2, 0, 2, and then you put your finger here, pivot back, 4, 2, 4. So A, F sharp, D, E. So this is how we're going to play this. I got a feeling, D, we could be serious, girl. Now we're going to come up, F sharp, E, A. Right at this moment, I could promise you the world. Back up to F sharp, E, A, D. Before we go crazy, A. Before we explode, D. There's something about me, baby, E. You got to know. And here comes the run. I get off on 57 Chevys, I get off on screaming guitars. The way it hits me, every time it hits me, I've got a rock and roll, I've got a rock and roll heart. So the song has it's all in here, and the only way to really navigate this is to do exactly how I've shown you. With A, get on that D string, slide up 2. So if you notice, my elbow is here. I move to A, my elbow comes out, I go 1, 2. My elbow comes back to get this 6, 4, 6. Then I go, my elbow comes back out, 2, 0, 2. Then my elbow comes back, and then I get my A again. And that's probably the easiest way to learn how this song goes. If you want the bridge, there's a bridge in it, it's just E. Don't need no glitter, no Hollywood. All you got to do is lay it down. play it down good. A, F sharp, D, 57 Chevys. I get off on screaming guitars. And if you learn it the way I'm showing you, you will have a much easier time with this. So please, A, so learn the chorus first, because you're going to need this A, F sharp, D, E, A. Get on that second fret. See my elbow come away from my body. Slide up 2 to that 4th fret. Elbow back, 6, 6, just like so. Then you're going to hop to D, elbow out. Then put your second finger here to get your E chord, elbow back in. Elbow is back into A. A, elbow out, elbow back. D, elbow out, elbow back. These types of pivots, using your elbow as opposed to your wrist, is really going to help you in the future. As your wrists get arthritic or slower, these are the ways to gain these chords and be more fluid in your playing. So I want you to be a little more fluid in how you approach these things. It's Uncle Mark in the Mothership. I want to thank you so much for everything you do for me. Merry Christmas to everybody. Really, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays to everyone out there. And like I said, I'm playing through this Roland Mini cube, and I wanted to show you that's battery powered, that's not plugged in. And these are my settings. I'm on the Brit combo. My gain is at about nothing. My tone is dimed, and I have a little bit of reverb, and that's all there is to that. My guitar volume is turned about halfway, so I'm not really driving the little amp. But it's wonderful. Thank you so much for helping out. Your generous support through PayPal and Square down below has really, really helped me and enabled me to keep going with these lessons. You are in charge of these lessons. Through your support and donations, we're a 100% donation channel. You are the ones that make this possible. And a super big thank you to everyone that has donated this past season. It is just so wonderful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember, we got temporary tattoos. We have t-shirts. It's the gift of learning how to play and sing is beyond measure, just beyond measure. Learning how to play and sing is just amazing. Thank you so much for that, and we'll talk to you again soon.